Hey, how's it going, my guys? Spudco's here with a little bit of a quick build for you. I decided to do something a little special, but I gotta tell you, while I was recording this, I did a full live commentary. This is me, post-commentary, by the way. I did a full live commentary on this build, but at the very end, when I stopped recording, I realized I had muted my microphone for the entire build. So enjoy me talking to you now. A Spud Cubs to a Cub subscriber. I built a propeller plane. It feels weird because I want to say I'm building a propeller plane. Let's just keep it like that. I'm building this propeller plane. I don't normally build propeller planes. I thought it'd be something new, something fresh, something maybe someone wants to see instead of the same VTOL jet and the same hydrofoil and the same Zumwalt, hashtag not a Zumwalt, looking ship every day for the past 2 years. So, you know, I know just about how to build every kind of vehicle in FTV pretty darn fast. I just don't do it. I'm kind of like a US Navy version of a weeaboo, like I'm a USaboo. Maybe you just call that a patriot. I'm a patriot, I guess. I'm a la-le-lu-le-lo. And I think right around here is the point where I realize maybe I should build a little bigger. I'm having trouble putting an engine in this thing. Look at it. And I don't think I end up building any bigger because I decided any bigger it'll take too much time to put in the blocks. I mean, you can talk for an eternity, and I don't think it would be enough to cover how much like thought goes into where each block is being placed. Like whenever I'm making aircraft specifically, drag is such an important thing, and the only reason I'm putting just like the engine right there in the front without any drag cover and any fairings, applique panels, anything like that, is because those dedicated heli blade spinners actually blocked the drag. It's weird. They count as the front block, but they also have very little drag, so you don't need to worry about it. But I end up saying, screw it, I'm gonna put a normal helicopter blade anyway. And the only reason I actually put a helicopter blade, like the spinner helicopter blade, is because I wanted a nose cone. I didn't want just a flat spinner. Could somebody actually in the comments tell me what's the difference between the helicopter blade and unstabilized? Oh wait, no, I know, it's always up force. Never mind, I just figured it out. I had to look at the upside down helicopter blade block on there to figure it out, but I got it. On that note, speaking of comments, guys, I didn't name this plane. Oh shit, I didn't save this plane. I'll remake it. I have a video of it. I didn't name this plane, and I was gonna throw it up on Steam Workshop. But I was gonna ask, hey, if it's just a quick build, and I'm throwing it up on YouTube for you guys to do and check out, maybe make a plane yourself, why not have you guys name this? So why not the top comment, whatever the top comment is, even if it's not naming the plane, if the top comment is like, Spud is secretly a crow in a human suit, but birds don't exist, they're government spies, and that is the comment that reaches the top, I might as well name the plane that, you know, you never know. But enough about shenanigans. Let's talk about the build a little bit. I feel like we've done everything except talk about the plane. This is supposed to be like a little scout plane. I wanted something you could spawn literally when you first get in the game, or maybe even something that's already spawned with you when you start a campaign. Actually, that'd be pretty cool if you can select your own units before you go into a campaign, so you have like a base set up already and a small handful of units, and the enemies are coming at you harder, but you already have like starter units to go off of. That'd be great. I would love that. like it'd be more intense to start with, and it would just carry that energy through the campaign. But anyway, talking about carrying energy through the campaign, I'm designing this little plane to be as small as possible, but you can still attach an AI to it, and definitely still attach missiles to it. Oh my god, you can put big missiles on this thing. Just increase the drag at the top, put a big missile on the wings. Just this little tiny torpedo plane, little bitty baby, with these big old bombs. Can you imagine? Because those bombs are physically bigger than the plane itself at this point, actually. I mean, each of those large missiles is 2 meters in diameter. This plane is using uplink panels as its sides. So its chassis is technically 2 meters in diameter. It's the size of a large missile. I would love to see somebody put large missiles on this and just have it as like a torpedo plane. The most cancerous little torpedo plane you can possibly have. Deepwater Guard? Ha ha ha. More like Crater. Onyx Watch? Ha ha ha. More like Crater. Lightning Hoods? Ha ha ha. Wait a minute. They have lasers. Never mind. But I think at this point I forgot to put a vehicle controller in, so I said, oh, you know, I might as well put a vehicle controller here, because that's how planes work. You put the controls behind you. But believe it or not, this is a functioning plane already, and there it is. It's done. I mean, if you're gonna bake a cake, you gotta do it by the book. Oh shit, I can't even. Don't make a joke if you forgot the lyrics to the song, because you forgot the lyrics to the joke. That's how it goes. You fucking spadidiot. That's a new word, spadidiot. Spudifying language, the Spudway. It's Spunglish. Spunglish. We're speaking Spunglish, boys. Hey, we're speaking Spunglish. Gee. Fucking getting myself into. But I don't know, at first I decided to make this simple so it'd be a faster build. I decided to make it simple and just align the mass on the lift, but it's such a tiny plane that it's so unstable from doing that. I just can't control it. I have to put the mass behind the lift like a normal plane, like an actual aircraft, like a Kerbal Space Program or anything. You can do that now in FTD because you can trim your elevators, which I'll show you how to do in this video. I actually do it on the plane in just a second here because I realize it's just too unstable. When you see the plane yawing around and just rolling uncontrollably, that's not me. That's the plane. And I didn't know this was a thing in FTD. Like, this blew my mind when I found out that this was a thing. That spinner propeller I'm using, that spinner up there, like, the mass is actually torquing the plane. It's crazy. Like, look at every time I unfreeze the plane, it's rolling. It's rolling counterclockwise, the opposite way that the propeller's going. Like, I didn't know FTD did that. That's insane. I love that. And I actually had to counteract the roll with the ailerons later in this build. Later in this build, I say, as the build's literally 10 minutes long. It's like you can just, if you don't know, on your phone, if you're on mobile right now, I'm gonna teach you a great trick. You know how, like, you can click the screen and it'll show, like, the play and then the next button and the previous button? If you double tap just the left or right side of the screen, it'll scroll 10 seconds. So if you want to hear what I just said 10 seconds ago, double tap the left side of your screen, just on the video, not like any part of your screen, just, you know, on your video, just and then you'll hear me say that again, and then you can just hear me say stupid crap over and over again for the rest of your life. It's just like how you deal with zombies, you know? If they have no life, if you don't want a life, just double tap, just like Zombie Land told you. Just double tap. I mean, if you're dealing with zombies, you would be saving your life, not ending it, but you get what I'm saying. I think this would be a lot more relevant conversation if it were live commentary, but We all know how that went, don't we? Anyway, guys, how are you doing? Because, I don't know, lately things have been kind of weird on my end. I lost my wallet, so the Spud is not having very spudderific time. I still gotta find my wallet. It's like, I had it at home, and I must have, like, tossed it into a dimensional portal or something. It had, like, 60 bucks in it and my ID, driver's license, especially. I can't drive anywhere right now, and that just makes me a sad spud, because I like going to the beach. I like going to places other than right here. I mean, I love talking to you guys, though. But as you can see, the plane, the thing we're all here to talk about and see and adore, I think. Maybe. I don't know. If you guys are here for me, just a quick shout out to my boy Snakey Boy, Snake Eyes, probably in the comments. Go shout him out, embarrass the hell out of him. This boy sent me cookies from the entire other side of the United States. Sent me a box of cookies with peanut butter chips and Reese's Pieces. Oh my god, they were fucking great. Honestly, the Reese's Pieces cookies were a little too sugary for me. I could only taste a little bit of them at a time. But those peanut butter chip cookies, oh my. It's like... It's almost like the texture of white chocolate chip, but the flavor of a peanut butter cookie. Anyway, I think by the menu we can see that the video is just about done. This has been Spud Cubs, guys, with a 10-minute little build video for you. I hope you enjoyed. And if you can do me one favor, please... have a buoyant day.
Why? Why?